Hey guys, I'm live and I don't even know if you can see me because I've got this cool background and I don't know if you can see me. So, no, see, you can't see me. All right, background off. Hold, please. Let's take this background off because I don't know why you can't see me. So, we're not, oh no, oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm really here. I believe, I promise you, I'm so here. Okay, here I am. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I don't know. My tech crew is all, I think, asleep. Anyway, so we're here and I'm super excited because you know what's coming up? The International Day of Calm and the International Day of Calm Summit. Like, I can't even speak. I'm so excited. And, we've been working on so many things, so many things. It's like, it's seriously crazy how much is going on. And I just wanted to come here live and really talk to you guys and let you know how you should be joining us. So I want you to join us. So are you joining us? Is my microphone on? I don't know if my microphone's on. I think it's on. Anyway, so I want to tell you that the day of International Day of Calm is on April 5th. Okay. It is on April 5th because that is the day my dad passed away in 2020. So it's in honor of him, who was the yeller in our family, basically. Whoops. And it is also the day I chose to celebrate each year and the day that we begin the yearly summit. So this year it's a 3-day summit, completely free. This costs you no money, but you will have speakers and subjects that you just won't believe. We are going to officially start the day in India. And so for those of you in America, that's going to be 12:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, 11:30 at night Central Time. Let me see if I can figure this out. Central Time, 10:30 at night Mountain Time, and 9:30 at night Pacific Time, okay? But here in the East Coast, we will be at 12:30 in the morning, and we'll be kicking it off in India, and then the official launch will be 9 AM here, Eastern Standard Time, also April 5th. So 2 showings. So we're gonna have some great speakers, and I'm gonna be kicking off the 9 AM slot with my friend Wendy Olagi, who is a parenting coach with the Intentional Parenting Academy from Nigeria. So we've got India in the house, Nigeria in the house, and we're going to hopefully be able to bring on board my dear friend John Paul Mugisha, who is the director of the brilliant primary school in Uganda. And that is one of our missions in our Day of Calm, is to rescue that school. And by rescue that school, I mean we are going to be building permanent buildings and getting supplies and all kinds of things for the kids there so that they can go to school in a nurturing, safe, and structurally sound environment. They don't have to not go to school when it's raining. You know what I mean? So we're going to be working on that. To find out more or to support that primary school in Uganda, go to rescueaschool.com. You see it scrolling down the bottom of my screen. Okay, rescueaschool.com. You can be like out buying books and spending $5. It's not a huge investment if you don't have it. It's just a way to get these kids who are not in a safe area, who are often put to work early and not able to enjoy school, don't have shoes, don't have clothes, to give them a safe place to learn and grow. So, what else is going on at DayCom? We've got classes. We got classes. And if you're on with me live, say hello, plus share this out. You know what? We need to calm this world. What was in the United States, we had the 13th shooting this year. That is good. That attributes to like one shooting a week. This is crazy. And let me tell you guys, just taking care of rules around guns is not going to solve who's behind the gun. There are plenty of people that have driven vans and killed people, bombs. We need to start fixing the mindset of people in this country, the next generation. If they can actually grow up to be adults that don't have to recover from their childhood. Can you imagine? This is a fourfold mission for us. It includes personal responsibility, taking personal responsibility for your actions, understanding that you're in control. You're not in control of what's around you, but you're totally in control of your emotions, your actions, and your reactions. Intentional parenting, really learning how to create a respectful, cooperative home life for you and your children. Your children deserve that, don't you too? Or do you want to keep yelling? You know what? Yelling at our kids is not the answer. We also need expressive education, not education that's robotic, education that allows for curiosity and allows for imagination and creativity. And one more thing is we need safety and security. And through this fourfold mission of personal responsibility, intentional parenting, expressive education, and safety and security, we are going to create the adults of tomorrow that are not recovering, that are not so angry and so full of rage that they have to do these heinous acts. Can you imagine? And it's going to take all of us because so many people think, well, I don't have kids. Doesn't matter to me, except that we are all role models for children. Yes or yes? Yes. All of us, no matter what role in the world you play, children see you and they learn from you. So we all have to be part of this. We all have to be taking responsibility for ourselves. We all can reflect back on the Will Smith and the Chris Rock debacle. When Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, and what did Chris Rock do? Did he punch him back? No, he kept in control and he kind of laughed it off. Humor, best medicine. And the show went on. This is what we mean by personal responsibility. You cannot control what's going on around you. You can only control what's happening in your own body, your own mind. You need to take control. It is up to you. This being, this person is all up to you. Now, we're going to have some great speakers. So let me tell you who's going to be there. We're going to be talking about me and Wendy right at 9 a.m. We're going to talk about Calm Begins at Home. At 12:30 in the morning on April 5th, I'll be with a college in India, and they'll be working with their students on Calm, and you'll be able to see it live as I work with Dr. Seema there. So 9 a.m., we start here with Calm Begins at Home, and then with CL, the amazing CL King, with What Do You See in the Mirror? And this one, guys, is one you want to watch with your kids. All the other ones you want to watch with your kids, but this one's really directed to them. Maddie Cheers comes on with Stories to Soothe the Soul. Storytelling, it's so important. Taking the helm, creating a proactive mindset will be next. The healing power of calm will be after that with Bob Vetter. Oh, and Lynn will be doing Taking the Helm. I don't know if I mentioned that. Anyway, we move on to Tuesday, and Bob Vetter's The Healing Power of Calm. That will be in the evening, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on the day of Calm, April 5th. Then we move not into Tuesday, Thursday, April 6th, with the potential of plant-based medicine to promote peace. Hey, CL. Oh, I'm so excited for your talk. Life balance, mind, body, and spirit in the name of silence, harnessing that power of silence. Why? Oh, and then that takes care of Thursday. Now we move into Friday, how to resolve relationship challenges using your strengths. That's your personal relationships with the amazing Saurav Atri. He's amazing. Don't miss him. He's from Indonesia. Why it is important for kids to believe in themselves. And I'll be closing up the Day of Calm with my favorite topic and my mission in life, how to stop yelling at your kids once and for all. Because yelling at our kids is not the answer, guys. All this aggressive home life, not the answer. It causes anger, it causes rage, and it causes people to act out in their adulthood things that do not need to be done. Because this brain that we have in our head that is so sensitive as when we are born. It is so underdeveloped. Do you know what's in our brain when we're born? Like emotions, a whole lot of them. And that's about it. That is about it. Children do not have reasoning. They do not have uh, even an emotion like compassion. They have a lot of emotions, but compassion is taught. Reasoning is taught. Logic is taught. They do not have emotional regulation. And if you yourself cannot regulate your emotions, how will you possibly teach your children how to regulate theirs? Think about that for a minute. So you need to be attending these sessions so you can learn to regulate your emotions. Yes, emotional regulation starts at home, which is why we kick off the Day of Calm with calm starts at home. You are the strongest role model for your children, but everybody else that they meet in the world is also a role model for their children, which is why part of our year-long effort for the Day of Calm is doing teacher trainings, parent trainings, childcare trainings, so that everybody understands how children learn and how to relate to them in a non-aggressive, peaceful, cooperative, respectful way. Yes, children are human too, and they need our respect just like you do. People that say to me, well, sometimes kids need to be yelled at. Sometimes they need to be yelled at. Well, let me tell you, yelling at a child does for their brain and their what I think, their emotional state, the same thing that hitting a spouse does for a marriage. Think about that. You're in a marriage. Do you want to be smacked? Well, why are you smacking your child? They're little children that need to learn and grow. We're going to be discussing so many things at the Day of Calm Summit. So many things. Really take the time to check out dayofcalm.org. Dayofcalm.org. It's right here. Dayofcalm.org. And sign up for the summit. Take the pledge that you pledge to be calm on April 5th. Can you imagine if we got this whole world to be calm, to take responsibility, to stop judging, criticizing, ridiculing, to start compassionately connecting to other people, start thinking before they speak, act, react? Can you imagine? Think about that for a minute. What would this world be like? And what would the children who are the adults of tomorrow, what would they be learning and seeing and absorbing? It's up to all of us. We want to end gun violence. We want to end crazy, egotistical political leaders. that are all over the world that are causing wars and destruction. We wanna end the aggression and violence that happens right in people's homes. When parents wonder, "Why is my kid a bully?" They're a bully because you taught them to bully. If we are going to change the next generation, it starts with us. It starts with us. Look in the mirror. Decide what it is you can do to help you change. Yay, I'm so glad you are pledging. Yes, pledge, please go to the Day of Calm. Share this out. Let's get everyone on board. Guys, all these people that are causing these heinous, horrible, unthinkable acts of violence, there are weapons out there. There are massive, destructive things that we don't need in the world. But what's behind those things is a very unhappy, angry, raging, out of control human. That's what's behind them. And how did they get that way? Think about it. How did they get that way? What was their childhood life like? Who did they have in their world to really empower them and give them hopes and dreams and positivity and tell them, "You know what, honey? No matter what happens, you've got this and I've got your back. No matter what life brings, we are strong. We are powerful. We can overcome." That brain in our heads is amazing. It helps people solve sicknesses and viruses and create inventions that just contribute to the well-being of the world. These innocent minds, these innocent children, they are born innocent. They're not born yelling and screaming. They're not born, well, they cry, but they have to communicate. Side note. But they're not born cussing. They're not born raging. They are taught all of that. It is up to us, my friends, up to us to calm this world. That's why I created the International Day of Calm on April 5th. That's why I hold a summit, so that I'm not just saying to you, "Hey, let's be calm. Everybody just calm down." I'm actually bringing the experts from around the world that can help you learn how to be a calmer person. If you are calm in 2 areas of your life, say you love your family, you're great, you're happy with your family, you're happy with your health, but your career is garbage, your finances are garbage, you're not calm. You have to be calm in all areas of your life. You have to really be intentional about what you do in all areas of your life. Who's with me on that? Is this making sense? We need to change us. If we are going to change this violence and this rage and this insanity going on throughout the world at this very moment, we have to change us. And it has to be a team effort. Can't just be one of us. Has to be contagious. You change, someone else has changed, someone else has changed. You find out about the Day of Calm, you share it out. You say, "Please take this course with me. I'm going to sign up for how to stop yelling at my kids. Take it with me. I'm going to sign up with what it means when I look into the mirror." Mirror is MIRRORS. Wait till you find out what that stands for. Share these with your children so they are learning. Learn together. Take the pledge as a family. Say on April 5th, No matter what I do, I'm putting calm into my head. If I feel like I'm gonna get upset, I'm gonna breathe, I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna take a break, and I'm gonna react more productively, more constructively with my coworkers, with my family, with my neighbors, with my community. Go to the store, say hello to the person checking you out, call them by their name, make a connection, compassionately connect to the people around you. Learn, stop hating, stop judging, stop criticizing, learn about that person next to you. Ask questions, entertain their ideas. We all have valid ideas behind what we do. Find out what they are. This is what's gonna change the world. But I can't do it by myself. I'm working hard to do it by myself, but I have an amazing team that is willing to help you and teach you. Join us. Please join us. You'll be so rewarded. And share it and bring a friend and say, "Please, let's do this together. Let's learn more. Let's learn together. Let's learn what we don't know." If you're still yelling at your kids, then you're taking all the information that you know at this very moment, and that's where you are. So face it and say, "You know what? I don't have the tools I need. Let me get those tools so I can stop being aggressive. I can stop yelling." Okay, guys, I want you please to go to dayofcalm.org, check out all the classes, take the pledge, register for the class you want or all of them. I've had just talked to someone today who registered for every single one. And if you can't catch a class live, they are recorded and they will be saved on the Facebook group, Pumped Up Parenting, and on the YouTube channel, Pumped Up Parenting with Celia Kibler. Those 2 locations is where you're going to see it mainly, and I will try to stream it other locations, but look for those 2 locations. The Pumped Up Parenting group on Facebook, and we will share it to the Day of Calm group, but there's more people in one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Day of Calm group on Facebook, Pumped Up Parenting group on Facebook, and on YouTube. You're watching me here. If you're watching me on YouTube, right here, Pumped Up Parenting with Celia Kibler. How better is there a way to spend your day than to learning how to be a better, calmer, happier person? You deserve it. And so do our kids, because yelling at our kids is not the answer. I'll see you on Wednesday for the Day of Calm and the beginning of the Day of Calm Summit. Wish you all days filled with peace, love, tons of laughter. Really is the best medicine. Stuff is funny. Laugh. Laughter is calming. Did you know that? So laugh more. Thank you for spending some of your busy day here with me. Share this out, and I'll see you all on Wednesday. Bye-bye, everyone.